So my father was never around, and I had to be accepting of that. But when he was in prison, and then when I visited Chicago, we would often, we would often go out and visit him. I think I visited him, twice before. And one time, when I took my grandparents out to dinner, and they wanted to go and see my father later on that day. They figured I was in town, take advantage of it. We'd go out there and drive over to go see him. And when I came in, I honestly was just not in the mood to take that 2-hour drive out to, I think, Dixon. I wasn't in that mood, man. So I'm like, Granddad, I have to be honest with you. I only go because I know it makes you happy. I know you have memories with your son that I don't have as a son. So I just go along with it because it makes you happy. But if I can really be honest with you, I'm not inclined to keep on driving out here. I fly into Chicago 2 hours. And then I have to now, take another 2-hour drive with y'all in the car. And, it's winter time and, I can't ride with the windows down because y'all passing gas and shit. I'm like, man, I got to go through all that to go and see a man that honestly, in my heart, he abandoned me my whole life. I thought I could have been a cool son, Nonetheless, I told my granddad, listen, I'm not inclined to go out there, man. He hasn't given me enough. He hasn't given me, that's not enough there for me to keep on putting myself through something like that. It's not, I don't have that bond with him. I mean, come on. I grew up in a very rough part of Chicago. So I'm like, dude, you didn't care. He didn't, like the things that I had to see happen, the things that I was exposed to, he was off doing some with whoever. So I'm like, why should I now have to come and put myself in a position to be stressed out to go and see him in prison, of all places, in prison, not a halfway house, not across town, not in another city or state, no, in fucking prison. Why should I be? Why, Granddad? Why? And my granddad responded to me, you have to be able to forgive. I said, wow, what an uppercut! I have to forgive? Wow. Okay. So again, how is that word applied? Again, that's outside of a relationship. I didn't have a relationship with my dad. I don't even know the guy. I don't know what he likes. I don't know the guy. Like, I literally never seen my dad in a suit. I've never seen my father shake hands with another man. I've never been inside of a vehicle with my dad. I've never seen my dad hang out with his boys. I just never seen it. I mean, the things that when I think about the ideas or the memories that I'm providing for my son, like, damn, I've never seen my dad cut grass. I've never seen him build anything. I've never seen him cook. And I've never seen him say to someone, I love you. I've never seen him hold my mom. I've never seen my dad caress her hands. I've never seen them go out on a date. I've never seen them make arrangements to have someone babysit us so they can go out and, just enjoy the night. My dad haven't left me with any of those things. I walk across stage and I don't see him. I get a really good job working for the federal government and I get no call. I go to his parents' house, which is my beloved grandparents, and he's never there. That's hardly any pictures of him. Like, so how am I now held accountable to forgive someone like this? What does it mean? Like, what does forgiveness mean? How is it applied? Because let me look at what you guys give. Accepting of what happened and being able to move on. So right now, that's where I am. I am accepting what happened. Forgiveness is trusting again, trusting that person would not, or at least try not to commit that offense again. So if my father was alive today, and I would say, okay, I forgive him. Do I now let my guard down and say, I'm going to now allow you, because whatever the ingredients that it takes to really, or to gauge, to somehow quantify what someone behaves like when they change in their behavior, or whatever measurement that is. I'm not really certain how to even word that. How it's measured, you go and engage whether or not that person is actually sincere, that they would never be inclined to do something like that again. And then you say, okay, let's move on, let's do this. How am I now to believe that that's in that man? Like 30 something years. How do I believe that? So again, understanding this concept of forgiveness. Forgiveness is not feeling resentful. Like, how do you not feel resentful if someone offends you? Like, no, 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 no. If you steal from me, you can never come over my house again. Like, whether I forgive you or not, you can't come over my house. Like, I don't get it. Okay, I forgive you, but stand your ass over there up in the driveway. All right?